Picture this: it's the night before your long-awaited vacation. Your suitcase lies open on the bed, already filled with carefully selected outfits, comfortable shoes, and travel essentials. Then comes the dreaded task: packing your skincare products. Your bathroom counter transforms into a staging area as you contemplate each bottle and jar. Playing a mental game of essential or luxury, the modern traveler faces an impossible dilemma. We've been conditioned to believe that proper skincare requires an arsenal of specialized products: cleansers, toners, serums, moisturizers, masks, spot treatments, and sunscreens. Beauty retailers have mastered the art of convincing us that each product serves a unique and irreplaceable function. Sorry, Sephora, but someone needed to say it. A recent survey of frequent travelers revealed that the average person packs between 6 to 12 skincare and beauty products when traveling for a week. That's nearly half a carry-on suitcase dedicated to skincare alone. The physical weight is just the beginning. There's also the mental burden of remembering complex routines, and the ever-present anxiety about leaking products destroying your favorite clothes. Yet we continue this ritual journey after journey, because somewhere along the way, we accepted the idea that healthy skin requires complexity. But what if it doesn't have to be this way? The traveler's skincare dilemma. Let's be honest about what really happens to that carefully curated skincare collection once your trip begins. After a long day of exploring a new city, hiking through nature, or sitting through business meetings, how many of those products actually make it out of your toiletry bag? I brought my entire routine, but after the second day, I was too exhausted to use anything but a cleanser and moisturizer, confesses Maria, a marketing executive and frequent business traveler. The rest just took up space and made me feel guilty every time I looked at them. This sentiment echoes across continents and demographics. We pack our skincare routines with the best intentions, only to abandon them in the face of travel realities: jet lag, packed itineraries, tiny hotel bathrooms with inadequate counter space, and the simple human desire to maximize experience over maintenance. The data tells a striking story. 78% of travelers report that they follow a simplified version of their skincare routine while traveling. 65% have experienced leaking products damaging their luggage. 82% feel that packing toiletries is one of the most stressful aspects of travel preparation. 43% have had to discard products at airport security. Beyond these practical challenges lies a deeper truth about modern beauty culture. Complexity has become a proxy for effectiveness. We've been trained to equate more steps with better results. Multiple products, precise application techniques, and rigid sequences have become the accepted norm. Skincare routines have transformed from simple self-care into something resembling a laboratory protocol. This approach fails spectacularly in the context of travel, where adaptability and simplicity reign supreme. What travelers truly need is not a compromised version of their everyday routine, but a fundamentally different approach to skincare built around the realities of movement, changing environments, and the unpredictability of travel. The birth of a 7-in-1 solution: the Chitosan mask. The journey towards skincare liberation began in an unexpected place: a laboratory in Korea, where a master formulator with over 40 years of experience was exploring the remarkable properties of Chitosan, derived from crustacean shells. Chitosan had shown promising results across multiple skincare applications, but nobody had yet harnessed its full potential in a single product. I was fascinated by how this one ingredient seemed to address so many different skin concerns, says the formulator, whose work with Chitosan spans 4 decades. The challenge was creating a delivery system that could unlock all these benefits simultaneously. The breakthrough came not through adding more ingredients, but through a revolutionary approach to formulation, what we now call the prism effect. Like a prism separating white light into a spectrum of colors, this unique Chitosan complex unfolds into 7 distinct skincare functions. When applied to the skin: deep hydration that lasts for hours after application, gentle exfoliation without irritation, barrier function restoration and strengthening, calming inflammation and redness, brightening and evening skin tone, balancing oil production, protecting against environmental stressors. The result is not a compromise or a good enough for travel solution. It's a fundamental reimagining of what skincare can be: single product that doesn't just replace multiple steps, but actually improves upon them through synergistic action. When the first Chitosan masks were introduced to the Korean market, they sold out within days. Restock announcements would lead to virtual queues of thousands, not because of flashy marketing or celebrity endorsements, but because the product delivered on its revolutionary promise: comprehensive skincare in a single step. One early user described her experience: "I was skeptical that anything could replace my elaborate routine. But after using the Chitosan mask during a 2-week business trip, I returned home with better skin than when I left. It wasn't just convenient, it was transformative. For travelers, the implications were immediately clear. Imagine replacing half your toiletry bag with a slim package of masks. Imagine never again having to choose between skincare and souvenirs. When managing baggage weight, imagine the freedom of knowing that, regardless of where your journey takes you, from dry airplane cabins to humid tropical climates, your skin's needs are fully addressed. The Chitosan mask represents more than a product innovation. It signals a paradigm shift in how we think about skincare. It challenges the fundamental assumption that complexity equals efficacy, and offers an alternative vision, that the most sophisticated skincare solution might also be the simplest. This revolution arrives at a pivotal moment in beauty culture. As minimalism continues to influence every aspect of design and lifestyle, skincare has remained stubbornly maximal. Until now, the 7-in-1 Chitosan mask doesn't just solve the traveler's dilemma, it reveals that the dilemma itself was based on a false premise. We never needed 7 products. We needed one remarkable one. The ultimate sophistication is simplicity. Leonardo da Vinci. As we continue exploring the remarkable properties of the Chitosan mask in the coming chapters, we'll dive deeper into the science behind the prism effect, examine how this approach to skincare can transform not just your travel bag, but your relationship with beauty routines, and reveal why this product remains perpetually sold out across Korea even as it makes its international debut. The journey towards skincare simplicity begins with a single mask, and like all the best journeys, it promises not just a destination, but a new way of seeing the world.